Did anyone order a cleric with a side of sass? If so, I'm Dahlia Avalon. Wow, how do I keep this short and sweet? I grew up in the poor sector of New Averant and took care of Papa after my mother died when I was 6. Papa was not well after she passed, so I bounced around waitressing and spent any of my free time at the Temple of Cocobio since he helped me feel close to my mama. But it was hard making ends meet as a barmaid, so after some encouragement from my best friend Silic, I enlisted as a cleric in the Order of the Fallen Star. Next thing I know, I'm across the realm with a team of strangers that have quickly become my family. Sounds pretty straightforward, right? Ready for things to take a sharp left? Okay, let's see. Turns out Cocobio, the goddess of moon and stars, is not the most virtuous angel that we thought, and well, neither is New Averant. After defecting from the church and the government, I learned that Gladlin, the god of fate, is only a slightly less destructive hot mess. And now we're on god number 3, Halasna, goddess of sun and life, as Horai now travels the world as adventurers for hire. So far, so good there. I would totally hate if something bad were to happen to her. Oh wait, there's more. How could I forget? Turns out my mother descends from a long line of devil royalty, and not just any royalty, the Deimos clan, aka the Lord of the Shadowfell. My lineage gives me this devil form I can transform into, a natural foresight gift, or curse if you ask me, and a boatload full of family drama. I discovered I have a half-brother named Silic. Yeah, that's Silic. My mother at some point has been resurrected from the dead, and oh yeah, Deimos wants to use me as a conduit for his armies to infiltrate and conquer the Averant realm. Almost forgot to mention that part, it kinda haunts my dreams a lot. But it's not all doom and gloom in my world, promise. No, really, I have wonderful friends, hilarious and fun adventures, and I may have just met the love of my life amidst it all. Ejodakash is the only person I've ever met to stand right in the face of danger and swing his sword without a second thought. With as much fire and brimstone looming over our heads, I couldn't imagine living in a world without him and our friends by my side, and keeping me sane. So whatever New Averant, the gods, Deimos, or fate seem to have planned for all of us, I know that Horai will be ready to face it together. Because if we go down, we won't go down without the fight. We got this, right? Right?
I never put much stock in families. My own sold me off to the black market to make money off the child with wings. I was nothing but a skinny street kid with broken wings from trying to escape. That is, until the Order of the Fallen Star Soldiers rescued me. My heroes in blue. I aspired to be like them and one day meet the big 3, Soma, Geneva, and Aegis. My life turned around and I worked hard night and day to hone my skills and be the best soldier I could. I usually worked on my own until I was paired up with the most peculiar group of people. We were sent on some quests, our base was attacked, and I died. But don't worry, Dahlia brought me back. I think I could actually consider her my first true friend. Gaiju and Dira also quickly wormed their way into my guarded heart as our adventures continued. My world turned a little upside down at that point as we encountered creatures and were hounded by the gods. I'm starting to think my little group is a god magnet, and I'm not quite sure how I feel about that. Anyways, one of these gods, Luna, decided that I would be a good stand-in for her and transferred her powers over to me. I met her sisters, which seem like major bitches, and I keep getting asked if I would choose peace or war, and quite frankly, I'm tired of it. And I would rather continue being the best soldier I can, which turned out to be not that great. My friend may have accidentally transformed into a slightly terrifying demon, which forced us to defect. But one of the big 3, Soma, also defected, and it turns out so did his brother. So maybe my past heroes were not all they cracked up to be. I wish I could say things went well from there, but somehow myself, Dira, and Treya were transported 10 years in the future, while Gaiju, Dahlia, and our new friend Apollo were left behind. For us, no time had passed, but the rest of Horiath was stuck living in the past 10 years searching for us. We finally found each other just as Geneva, another of the big 3, found us and was not very friendly. A few murders later, and we were free of her wrath. Soma found us again, and I'm glad he did. He's not as bad as Dahlia makes him seem. In fact, I think he's pretty sweet, and not too bad looking. Oh, and he gave me a gorgeous locket before leaving again. I guess I'm able to talk to him through it, which is nice. Anyways, Horiath ventured to the Shadowfell to save Apollo, who's now Hades, from Dahlia and Silic's evil grandfather. I was again hounded with that peace or war question. Obviously, peace is not an answer in our line of work as trouble keeps finding us. I think war might be our only option to protect my team, who has taught me what a family should be. Honestly, I can't even imagine my life without them. I've gone through a few changes recently. I couldn't tell at first, but the team seemed pretty concerned. I don't know why, since it's just a little hair and makeup change. Well, maybe my eyes changed a bit as well, but it's not that noticeable. At least Soma seems to like it.
I'm Dara Mullane from Currants Gap. My family's been the town blacksmith's time out of mind, so that's what I learned, and what I thought I'd always do. My little brother Aiden, though, he was different. Don't even know where he got half the books he read, and nobody ever really understood what he was on about. Some folks got more patience for that than others, and some don't have nothing better to do but make trouble. Fenton Antery was one of those. His daddy owned the mine. He figured that meant he owned the rest of us, too. One night, Fenton had been wasting time and his daddy's money in the tavern. Took some kind of personal offense from Aiden just being Aiden. My brother was on the ground when I got there, and, well, it's kind of a blur after that till they dragged me off. I'm told Fenton ain't never been the same since. With what passed for justice in the mountains back then, that was more than enough to get me clapped in irons and shipped off to some other mine. It was 12 years before the New Aberrant soldiers came and told us the mine bosses weren't going to be a problem anymore. Whatever we were in for, he would be forgiven and we'd be free right then and there if we joined up. Seemed like an easy choice, to be part of the folks aiming to bring peace and justice. And for a while, it made sense. I even heard my brother got to go off to some fancy school to learn magic. I swore my oath to Kokobiel, angel of the moon and stars. Only it turns out she ain't what she's supposed to be, and neither is New Aberrant. It's all complicated. And my team, right? Well, they're mostly all smarter than me, but even I could tell when there wasn't no choice but to leave. So we did, and here we are. What happens next? Well, that's anybody's guess.
As the story of Arachnaguy once said, who am I? You sure you want to know? The story of my life is not for the faint of heart. If somebody told you it was a happy tale, if somebody said I was just your average guy, not a care in the world, somebody lied. My name is Apollo. Abandoned by my mother at the Silverleaf Institute. As a baby, I grew up never knowing her or my father. I grew up living and learning all that I could from the school. Everyone was great. Well, not everyone. Well, really only a few people were nice. The Institute housed the wealthiest of children, mostly. The ones that could afford prodigious education, at least. Because I was an orphan that the school took in, I was seen as an outcast. And even worse, due to my abnormal tiefling appearance with wings and tail, I was seen as a freak. I spent most of my days with my head down and my nose in a good book. Books are wonderful. They show you amazing worlds and lead you on amazing adventures. Oh, just like my one favorite story, Shriek, where he goes on an adventure with his reluctant friend Mule and Shortbread Guy. Sorry, I got a bit carried away. Things went well until one day a lad in my studies picked a fight with me. It was then that I discovered I had magical aptitude and at the same moment lost control of it. A fireball erupted from me and exploded in an area around me. Due to my tiefling heritage, I was only slightly hurt, but the boy who started it all wasn't so lucky. The boy's family wanted me expelled from the Institute, but Professor Durnick fought to have me stay. The tribunal agreed to allow it, but he was to watch over me and make sure I never used my magic again. He agreed to do so, but in secret trained me to control my powers. It was mildly successful, but I still lose control from time to time. Years passed, and one day I overheard the tale of a woman who was kidnapped and taken to a cave. I felt this was my time to finally become the hero I always read about. Little did I know I would get lost inside cave. But I would meet my found family. We've had so many adventures since, and things have been great. Well, that is until half of them disappeared. Pulled through time, and I was unable to stop the magic, and it broke me. And that's when I came to take the lead. Nice to meet you, finally. I'm Hades, Apollo's other half. See, Apollo is very innocent and has a hard time dealing with extreme stress. During a few majorly stressful moments in his life, I've taken over to get him through those situations. That first came to be during the whole business with the bully and the fireball. At least that was the earliest memory. I lived deep in his consciousness, seeing and hearing all until I'm needed. His friends being split and sent into the future 10 years was just the needed push for me to take the reins again. The only problem is, for the next 10 years, I stayed in control and couldn't talk to him. So for the last 10 years, I've been running around having a grand adventure with Dahlia and Gaiju, who become like siblings to me. Stories we could tell. I could write a book. Anyways, I eventually reconnected with our friends and have been traveling since. Oh, and Apollo has started talking again, taking control for short periods of time. Perhaps he'll take back over soon, and I'll go back to the dark corner of his brain that I usually stay. Which is good, right?
Did anyone order a cleric with a side of sass? If so, I'm Dahlia Ablon. Wow, how do I keep this short and sweet? I grew up in the poor sector of New Averant and took care of Papa after my mother died when I was 6. Papa was not well after she passed, so I bounced around waitressing and spent any of my free time at the Temple of Cocobio since he helped me feel close to my mama. But it was hard making ends meet as a barmaid, so after some encouragement from my best friend Silic, I enlisted as a cleric in the Order of the Fallen Star. Next thing I know, I'm across the realm with a team of strangers that have quickly become my family. Sounds pretty straightforward, right? Ready for things to take a sharp left? Okay, let's see. Turns out Cocobio, the goddess of moon and stars, is not the most virtuous angel that we thought, and well, neither is New Averant. After defecting from the church and the government, I learned that Gladlin, the god of fate, is only a slightly less destructive hot mess. And now we're on god number 3, Halasna, goddess of sun and life. As Horai now travels the world as adventurers for hire. So far, so good there. I would totally hate if something bad were to happen to her. Oh wait, there's more. How could I forget? Turns out my mother descends from a long line of devil royalty, and not just any royalty, the Deimos clan, aka the Lord of the Shadowfell. My lineage gives me this devil form I can transform into, a natural foresight gift, or curse if you ask me, and a boatload full of family drama. I discovered I have a half-brother named Silic. Yeah, that's Silic. My mother at some point has been resurrected from the dead, and oh yeah, Deimos wants to use me as a conduit for his armies to infiltrate and conquer the Averant realm. Almost forgot to mention that part, it kinda haunts my dreams a lot. But it's not all doom and gloom in my world, promise. No, really, I have wonderful friends, hilarious and fun adventures, and I may have just met the love of my life amidst it all. Ejodakash is the only person I've ever met to stand right in the face of danger and swing his sword without a second thought. With as much fire and brimstone looming over our heads, I couldn't imagine living in a world without him and our friends by my side, and keeping me sane. So whatever New Averant, the gods, Deimos, or fate seem to have planned for all of us, I know that Horai will be ready to face it together. Because if we go down, we won't go down without the fight. We got this, right? Right?
I never put much stock in families. My own sold me off to the black market to make money off the child with wings. I was nothing but a skinny street kid with broken wings from trying to escape. That is, until the Order of the Fallen Star Soldiers rescued me. My heroes in blue. I aspired to be like them and one day meet the big 3, Soma, Geneva, and Aegis. My life turned around and I worked hard night and day to hone my skills and be the best soldier I could. I usually worked on my own until I was paired up with the most peculiar group of people. We were sent on some quests, our base was attacked, and I died. But don't worry, Dahlia brought me back. I think I could actually consider her my first true friend. Gaiju and Dira also quickly wormed their way into my guarded heart as our adventures continued. My world turned a little upside down at that point as we encountered creatures and were hounded by the gods. I'm starting to think my little group is a god magnet, and I'm not quite sure how I feel about that. Anyways, one of these gods, Luna, decided that I would be a good stand-in for her and transferred her powers over to me. I met her sisters, which seem like major bitches, and I keep getting asked if I would choose peace or war, and quite frankly, I'm tired of it. And I would rather continue being the best soldier I can, which turned out to be not that great. My friend may have accidentally transformed into a slightly terrifying demon, which forced us to defect. But one of the big 3, Soma, also defected, and it turns out so did his brother. So maybe my past heroes were not all they cracked up to be. I wish I could say things went well from there, but somehow myself, Dira, and Treya were transported 10 years in the future, while Gaiju, Dahlia, and our new friend Apollo were left behind. For us, no time had passed, but the rest of Horiath was stuck living in the past 10 years searching for us. We finally found each other just as Geneva, another of the big three, found us and was not very friendly. A few murders later, and we were free of her wrath. Soma found us again, and I'm glad he did. He's not as bad as Dahlia makes him seem. In fact, I think he's pretty sweet, and not too bad looking. Oh, and he gave me a gorgeous locket before leaving again. I guess I'm able to talk to him through it, which is nice. Anyways, Horiath ventured to the Shadowfell to save Apollo, who's now Hades, from Dahlia and Silic's evil grandfather. I was again hounded with that peace or war question. Obviously, peace is not an answer in our line of work as trouble keeps finding us. I think war might be our only option to protect my team, who has taught me what a family should be. Honestly, I can't even imagine my life without them. I've gone through a few changes recently. I couldn't tell at first, but the team seemed pretty concerned. I don't know why, since it's just a little hair and makeup change. Well, maybe my eyes changed a bit as well, but it's not that noticeable. At least Soma seems to like it.
I'm Dara Mullane from Currents Gap. My family's been the town blacksmith's time out of mind. So that's what I learned, and what I thought I'd always do. My little brother Aiden, though, he was different. Don't even know where he got half the books he read, and nobody ever really understood what he was on about. Some folks got more patience for that than others, and some don't have nothing better to do but make trouble. Fenton Antry was one of those. His daddy owned the mine. He figured that meant he owned the rest of us, too. One night, Fenton had been wasting time and his daddy's money in the tavern. Took some kind of personal offense from Aiden just being Aiden. My brother was on the ground when I got there, and, well, it's kind of a blur after that till they dragged me off. I'm told Fenton ain't never been the same since. With what passed for justice in the mountains back then, that was more than enough to get me clapped in irons and shipped off to some other mine. It was 12 years before the new Aberrant soldiers came and told us the mine bosses weren't going to be a problem anymore. Whatever we were in for, he would be forgiven and we'd be free right then and there if we joined up. Seemed like an easy choice, to be part of the folks aiming to bring peace and justice. And for a while, it made sense. I even heard my brother got to go off to some fancy school to learn magic. I swore my oath to Kokobiel, angel of the moon and stars. Only it turns out she ain't what she's supposed to be, and neither is New Aberrant. It's all complicated. And my team, Horiath, well, they're mostly all smarter than me, but even I could tell when there wasn't no choice but to leave. So we did, and here we are. What happens next? Well, that's anybody's guess.
As the story of Arachnaguy once said, who am I? You sure you want to know? The story of my life is not for the faint of heart. If somebody told you it was a happy tale, if somebody said I was just your average guy, not a care in the world, somebody lied. My name is Apollo. Abandoned by my mother at the Silverleaf Institute. As a baby, I grew up never knowing her or my father. I grew up living and learning all that I could from the school. Everyone was great. Well, not everyone. Well, really only a few people were nice. The Institute housed the wealthiest of children, mostly. The ones that could afford prodigious education, at least. Because I was an orphan that the school took in, I was seen as an outcast. And even worse, due to my abnormal tiefling appearance with wings and tail, I was seen as a freak. I spent most of my days with my head down and my nose in a good book. Books are wonderful. They show you amazing worlds and lead you on amazing adventures. Oh, just like my one favorite story, Shriek, where he goes on an adventure with his reluctant friend Mule and Shortbread Guy. Sorry, I got a bit carried away. Things went well until one day a lad in my studies picked a fight with me. It was then that I discovered I had magical aptitude and at the same moment lost control.
Shadasaki.
All right, welcome back everyone to Nerdy Playbook. I'm making sure audio is working. I apologize for last session. We had some technical difficulties. I want to make sure everyone's audio is even.
Going to check.
'Twas brillig in the slithy tobes, did gyre and gimble in the wabe.
Okay, sounds good. It sounds like Hades and Dira sounds pretty close, maybe off a little bit, but not too much to be a difference.
Check.
All right. So, any announcements before we begin from anybody from the crowd? I forgot to ask.
Come to the Bristol Renaissance Fair because I'm here and.
How long are you there for?
Till the end of the fair.
Oh, you're
I'm
doing
here
it all the way at the end? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
So
So,
2
I'll
more
be in New York,
weekends.
so if you're in New York, then come see me after Labor Day because I'll be up there.
otherwise, go to Ren Fair. If you're in Wisconsin, Illinois, go to Bristol Ren Fair until it's done on Labor Day, and then go to, if you're in New York area, check that one out.
Same.
Yeah, I don't think really anything else is going on this week. So last we left off, the team themselves, after defeating Ludus, Cacopial appeared with a dark ethereal energy that she pulled from Ludus. Immediately to intercept, Zephynia immediately grabbed it out of her hands and immediately was teleported to the primary nest. With immediate haste, Hades communicates with Belpheme, the Blade of Nature, to illustrate where this place is so we can teleport everyone there. As soon as you get there, compared to the picture that Belpheme sent, the place is pretty much destroyed and bloody. You guys encounter Zephynia as she is now affected by the dark orb. As you were able to eventually see her give it to Soma, but Soma doesn't take it, but it's more or less consumes him. Throughout a fight that progresses, not only is Zephynia and Soma now a threat, but Dahlia seems to be fully acting out as well in her own way. And a battle ensues in many different paths. Through some different good checks, Hades was able to teleport the orb not only out of Soma's hands, but into a far off, I think the main words was a ocean as far as he could picture.
You were saying as far away from here as I could picture,
Yep.
as deep as possible.
Yep. Now out of Soma's hands, he starts to come to, but as he's being grappled by Zephynia, Dahlia takes upon herself to still slit his throat. He decides to not fight back, and then she decides to stab him again. Throughout this time, even though the magic's effect on him, it seems like he's still kind of snapped in a certain way. His main focus is to now kill Dahlia out of maybe a sense of revenge or whatever, and a protection for Zephynia, but he does make it clear that you all are going to die by his blade. Throughout a break between the floor, you're able to find a plague stream that intersects between all of this side of Nelithir. And that's where we left off. He's going to immediately look at the group. He's going to immediately channel the energy of Kazushimi as a tornado starts to summon inside the building that you're in. Immediately the base of the ground starts to crack as you all start to fall. I need to everyone give me, with the exception of Hades and Zephynia, because you can fly. So basically just Talia and Dira. I need you to give me acrobatics checks or athletics checks, please. This is just going to be about landing.
I think the cloak is still up. I think it was
You
only
do
been
have
a
your
couple
wings
of
up. That is correct. So you can fly
Yep.
as well. So it's really just Dahlia.
It's fine. I got a 19 though.
19. Okay.
Is she still grappled?
She was, but I feel like once we started falling, I'm focused on not falling.
You can hoist me up with you by the neck.
Yeah, nah.
Don't
Nah, you're fine.
Right. So
I'll try and catch her if she fails.
okay. She is fine. If you want to catch her to make sure she takes no damage from falling instead of just reduce the amount of damage, you can, so she gets 0 damage from falling.
I can try that. What am I checking?
I'm just gonna say you just get it. Like you already, you're flying. You're able to see this happen. You're fine. So I'm gonna describe the map to you as this is what you fall into. Immediately, the purple is the plague stream that comes through. This map shows a closed-in structure. Other than the part that you fell in through, unless you decide to jump into the stream itself, there's no way to enter or exit this in this specific path unless you want to try to climb back up.
I am still seeing the room that we fell out of.
Oh, I apologize.
Blood and gore.
How about now?
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty purple.
Pretty purple. Dangerous purple.
Now to imply, I know it's hard to tell the dimensions on here, but it is not a flat surface to the actual liquid. To drop down into liquid itself is about a 50-foot drop. So it's not just like you walk over it and you just immediately just splash into the plague. If you fall down, you have a chance to at least grab a hold of a ledge so you don't actually fall into it. The drop that you did have from the actual facility down here is about 300 feet. The amount of energy it would take for you to fly up there, unless you naturally have wings, which a couple of you do, won't be too difficult. But as far as non-wings, a little more strenuous. As he floats down using the energy of Kazushimi to control the wind beneath his feet, he lands on the ground right beside you. I'll allow you guys to put your tokens wherever you see fit. Note to self, I will imply a couple things. One, these points here that you see as large rock structures, you cannot walk over those. That is like a full wall from the top to the bottom, so you can't be on top of that. Obviously, if you walk on top of the purple, that's a plague, so feel free to just kill yourself if you see fit.
Well, now that you say so.
The application, obviously, everything is a 5-foot square, so I got everything set up as the way it's supposed to be. So we got Dira, we got Sophinia. Oh, we just need Dahlia.
Did you catch me, Dira? Or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Just
yes,
you,
I did. Don't make me regret it.
Okay.
I was gonna say rookie mistake, but
Rookie mistake, hate to see it. As Soma starts to float down right here. Let me turn on some music. We are going to resume where we had left off their initiative, which is Dira.
Oh shit. Okay. I am actually going to... I'm gonna get in front of Hades and hold an action, because I don't want to attack I'm not prepared to attack Soma right now. I don't have indication that he's doing that to us. So I'm gonna hold an action. If Soma attacks us, then I will attack.
Okay. Sounds grand. Zephinia.
I'm going to go back to trying to grapple Dahlia.
Okay.
You need to put yourself on the board, babe.
Oh, I am.
Green.
Dahlia.
Dahlia is on there. It's hard to tell because she's in her double form, so her token matches. Her token technically matches the map.
It matches the decor.
I merged perfectly with the map. You guys can't find me.
She has an advantage on stealth because we can't see her. It was an 18 strength to try and grapple you.
Oh shit.
You can give me a contested strength check.
Can I do a contested dex
No.
check to dive out of the way? Okay, wow, that was worth a shot.
The wheeling and the dealing.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and I missed that shot because I got a 6.
Okay, you are grappled.
Grapple you and just tell you, enough, Dahlia. Stop fighting, go back to your normal self.
You can respond if you want to.
I have my zingers pulled up for everybody. I really want to use one, but this is by far the longest. It's like 3 sentences, so.
Dolly has got like a dad joke sheet. Wait, I got something for this.
Oh, Zephynia. You'd think with all that godly power you'd have gained some godly wisdom with it. Spent all this time praying over this disaster of a human, making excuses for him left and right, and cleaning up his messes, and she struggles against her. To make a point. Else I'm supposed to be the bad guy, and even I can see the tiefling fawning over you in the corner was a much better option. You chose that boy over your friends pretty quick. Wonder how hurt they must feel. How many more cities will he burn before you take off those rose-colored glasses I want?
You just feel her tighten her arm around your neck, cutting off your breath.
She makes a choked laughing noise.
Are you going to try to actually, like, you're grappling her, but are you going to try to pull tight enough to try to pass her out? Is that your intention?
Yes. At this point, yes.
Okay. All right. So then if you want to do that, yeah, okay. So you at least got grappled, but you can pull tighter on your next turn. Anything else that you want to do on your turn?
That's it.
Okay. Hades.
That's a deep question. I would like. I'm pretty sure I don't even need to do this, but I'm going to insight check Soma to see if he is literally coming to murder us now.
Okay.
18.
Soma has a different expression on his face. Whether it's what the orb did to him, or just what Dahlia did to him, or just everything just kind of all came at once, his expression on his face looks like he is a completely different person. Eyebrows dropped, focused. It does look like he has murderous intent. Whether it's specifically for specifically for Dahlia or for the group as a whole, that is to be seen. But he does at least look like he will at least not calm down until he eliminates Dahlia.
Okay, so I'm leaving it to the fates, and I'm like, all right, so either I think he's turned or he hasn't, and I'm like, percentage dice, if it's high, he's turned. 52. Okay, so I am assuming Soma at this point has turned. I am going to... Where's he at? I am going to go ahead and step up to there. And I'm going to blast a cone of cold at him. He needs to make a 21 Constitution saving throw.
Let's see, con, he has a... where is it? Plus 16. Oh, fuck. Okay, so he only got 20 because that was a 4.
So he fails by 1.
Mm-hmm.
So he will take... .44 points of cold damage.
Got it.
We are going to also quicken that, and I'm going to use... You know what? Let's play a little game of let's shoot Firebolt at him and see if I can hit him.
Okay.
Does a 30 hit him?
It does.
Okay. For... .23 points of fire damage.
Got it.
And no wild surge.
Got it. What else?
Let's see, and I was there, so I moved 5, 10. Let's go ahead and go just 15, 20. No. No, I think he gets between Delia and Soma.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. We go to Dahlia for the last PC, and then we go to Soma.
I'd like to stab Zephania in the leg.
Okay. Okay, go for it.
I'm not out-strengthening her, so I can out-stab her.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't see why not, because your hands are still free. You're just grappled.
She's choking me out right now.
Mm-hmm.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep!
Sorry, Stevie. Well... First attack... Wait, I forgot. I have multiple attacks. Okay, wait. Okay, first attack didn't hit, second attack didn't hit. Offhand bonus action was a 27.
That hits.
How shitty would it be to add sneak attack? Because would that be shitty? I don't know. Do I get sneak attack on that?
No.
No. Okay, thank you. 14 points. And it's not so much to like maim her, but to have her let go. Or get her to release me so I can slip out.
I would probably be a little surprised and release my hold a bit. Because that hurt.
Okay. Do I need to roll anything to jump out of that grasp?
Use your actions to attack. So no, you cannot use anything to try to break out.
Okay. That will be my turn.
Okay. Soma's turn. He's going to immediately look past Hades, but also look at Hades. You devil bitch, you don't know when to quit. Move, Hades. I'm going to deal with this shit now. And he's going to walk right directly at you, Hades. Assumingly they're going to move out of the way, and then he is just going to move around you, not even attacking you, and go directly for Dahlia for free hits. He's going to Hunter's Mark Dahlia first. As he just looks at Zephania. Hold her still. He's going to draw his sword.
Just knock her out. She's not in her right mind. They'll make it painful.
Let's see where we at. Here we go. 29 to hit. Another 29, 30, and a natural 20.
Are you just gonna let this man stab the shit out of me in your arms?
Until you pass out, yes!
I don't think this is pass out behavior. This is like an execution.
Fine! You slit his throat! You tried twice! You're not you!
Right, I'm not you and I'm hungry.
Have a Snickers! I would like to take my action to shove a Snickers in her mouth.
Alright,
Like
Dahlia.
Oh god.
You are going to take 112 points of slashing damage.
Okay. That would be 56 total.
Okay.
And thank fucking God. So
And then he's just-
got me and not ready. Go ahead,
And he
sorry.
just looks at the rest of the group. Anyone interferes, you're all fucking next. And he's
Sorry you had to say that, and I'm going to take my held attack. full action. And that's not going to do shit. So let's try that again. 26, that's a little better.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's going to be 9 plus did that roll the? Let me see if that rolled. I don't think that rolled the passive smite. Hang on. It did not. I don't know why. 6 plus. Nope. So and then 3 radiant.
Okay.
So that's 12. And do I still get a bonus action with that, or no? I think I sacrificed.
No, because you were just holding
the
this.
held.
Yeah.
So yep.
Okay.
So that's it.
Just to remind you, I don't know if you guys noticed this before, but he doesn't take as much radiant and necrotic as you would prefer. I don't remember what you guys found out last time or not.
Well, I think we did, but doesn't matter because that happens whether I tell it to or not.
Yeah, I know. So. I just think, just so you know. Okay. Soma is going to because he uses actions. Uses his bonus action. He's gonna charge in some what looks like fire energy into his hand, and he's gonna end his turn. We're gonna go to the top of the round to Dira.
Sorry, that's my spreadsheet. That's about it. Went weird on spreadsheet. Went weird. Alrighty. I am actually going to cast command at 2nd level on Soma and Zephynia and just yell, "Back!"
Okay, Soma's immune.
Try and get them to back away from each other.
And yeah.
So that's a wisdom save. See?
Oh, 7. I'm guessing that does not save.
It does not.
So I guess I'll drop Dahlia and take a few steps back.
You don't have to drop, it's just back.
Oh, I drag her back.
And then bonus action. Yeah, I'm just going to use a Harness Divine Power to get a 3rd level back.
Sounds great. I love that
That's
ability.
me.
Zephynia. All right, so this is how this works now. If you want to try to choke her out, I'm gonna say it would make sense for you to do another strength check, and she'll do a Constitution saving throw to fight back, because you're literally trying to hold your will to not get choked out, Dahlia. So strength versus Constitution.
I'm gonna try to knock her out by choking her out. 13.
I also got a 13, so we tied.
I'm trying to think, how would that affect? I think automatically.
Hold, please. Let me see if I have a bonus.
Who would it favor in this point, or would it just tie? I'd say just roll again.
Oh, wait.
I forgot. Yeah.
I'm gonna bend luck to make it so hopefully Dahlia fails.
Oh!
I want her just to go unconscious.
No.
So -3 to your roll.
Okay.
So you'll just mouth, "Thank you."
I just kind of I see her starting to squirm and break free, and I'm just like, nope. And I just kind of like this, and hopefully the magic just tightens her arm down a little bit more.
Okay. Curious, Dollar, how much health do you have?
I am currently at 61.
Okay. I'd say this wouldn't pass you out in one shot, but if this is without a murderous intent, Zephynia, how would this work? Because there's really no mechanic for actually making someone pass out by grappling them. I'd say if you're able to do it one more time, then Dahlia is passed out for a temporary amount of time if you're able to do it one more time after this.
Okay.
just because she is in her double form and she's kind of being powered up right now, so she can kind of hold her own for a little bit. So I'd say if you can do it one more time. Anything else in your turn, Zephynia?
Nope. Making sure she's not going anywhere.
Fair enough. Hades, your turn. I cast a spell, I win.
I can't. So long.
So long, fucker.
All right, we're gonna just try to do this because hopefully, if we can get Dahlia down, Soma might calm down. I don't think that's probably gonna be the case. I am gonna hit Dahlia with a shocking grasp.
I mean, she's being grappled, so you have advantage.
Oh, good. Okay. Working class 20.
Yeah.
The hits. Okay, it's not that bad.
I'm with Soma on this one. He's the big bad guy.
Yeah. Soma's the villain.
So 21 points of lightning damage, and you can't take reactions until the start of
Your next turn?
until the start of her next turn.
Oh, her next turn. Okay. Okay.
You said how many points? 21?
21, I believe. Yes.
Love that, Jeffy.
What else would you like to do, Hades?
That's
all you got?
I got nothing else. right
Okay.
now.
Dahlia. So if you choose to not attack Sophia this time, you can try to break out. You can do strength check, contested strength check again if you'd like to. Try to break
That would
out.
use up all my actions, right?
Well, yeah, you would sacrifice your attacks to use an action to break out of the grapple. But you would still have a bonus action available if you wanted to use a blade, since you can use bonus actions as blades. Just rogues.
That's out. It's like that. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've used a lot more spells than I thought. Whoopsies. I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians on myself. And because you all are my enemies right now, you all would be targets.
Counter spell.
You bitch!
Counterspell, the biggest cock block in D&D.
Not today, sis.
I'm gonna look at Hades and be like, oh, Hades. You're so disappointing. And I'm gonna make eye contact with him as I use my dagger and my bonus action. And I go to stab Zephynia again.
Okay.
The opinion would have mattered to me if it was actually Dahlia, not a piece of shit parasite.
I have a zinger for you, so let me fucking use it. And that was a natural 20, Zephynia, R.I.P.
Yeah,
Not
that
R.I.P., you're
hurts.
doing fine, but yes.
Pow, right in the kisser.
Okay, let me subtract sneak attack from those. Why did... Okay. So it'd be 43, but... That's 30, right? Is my math correct? I'm gonna go with yes. So that'd be 30 points of piercing and radiant damage.
That hurt. I am resistant to radiant, so does that make a difference?
Half damage.
Yes, so you would take 5, so subtract 5, so that'd be 25 points.
5, okay.
Can I read my Hades zinger?
You do you, girl.
I just don't want to go over time.
You're good.
As I stab Zephynia, and I don't know where I can reach right here, but if it's your rib cage, bonus points to me, baby. Otherwise, it's your thigh. Your very lovely thighs that are pretty muscular, I'm sure. And I just look at Hades and go, Hades, never did have the guts for much. Can't tell the woman that you love your true feelings. Couldn't even give her the swords you handmade for her. It's a bit funny, if not utterly pathetic. All these powers, all these spells. Talking about feelings is too difficult. I thought you were supposed to be Apollo's protector. You can't even protect you from yourself.
All right. Cold-blooded.
Am I allowed to rebuttal? I don't
Yeah,
know.
you can. You can rebuttal. Yeah.
I'm kind of fluffing this a bit.
Okay. He just, like, you see him look down for a split second, then to Zephynia, and then back to you, and he, I don't want to be that asshole, but I'm trying to shake Dahlia out of this. And I go, unlike you, I will try to protect the person I love and not just leave them behind.
Damn!
Trying to make her Hulk out.
Oh!
I think we all felt that one.
You know, if you want to reach to her under all this bullshit, that was a sure fucking way to do it. So
That one took
you're
me
the
a couple
one that dragged her away.
seconds. Like, I'm like, let's just like, wait. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Don't get in a verbal battle with this guy. This is more than a hat rack.
Ooh, this is more than a hat rack.
All right. Anything else, Dahlia?
No, I need a whole round to think about that one.
Okay. Soma now separated. He's going to immediately look at Hades and he's going to look at Dira to see if they can bar his path. I'm going to make an insight check to see if you guys are going to stop him. That's pretty low. 15. You guys can roll to see if you want to hide it from him, if you're going to stop him or not. He needs to know if he's going to pass by unscathed.
I mean, that's a 6, so no. He can tell that I am not planning to let him through.
Okay.
I am, but I'm hoping again that Zephynia gets through to him to knock her out, not straight up murder her. Because he's seen me actually attack Dahlia.
Okay. Seeing that Deer will not allow him pass, he's like, if you're going to bar my path, I will move you. And he's going to immediately draw his sword and aim towards you, Dira, knowing that he still has his hunter's mark on Dahlia. And he is going to find you an obstacle that must be moved. He's going to use another charge to hold up his flame energy in his left arm. He's going to attack you with Kazushimi. So, first one is a natural 20. Second one is a 23 to hit.
Both hit.
Okay. Third one is a natural 20. And fourth one is also 23 to hit.
They all hit.
Okay.
What was the total on the natural 20s?
For the natural 20, they would have been 38.
Okay. I'm going to use the last 2 charges on my shield on those.
Okay. Shit. Okay, let me separate this then.
And 16. First one's a success. Second one is 17. The second one is not.
Okay, so I will.
So one of them the damage gets reflected.
Okay, so I will take the count that I made now as the damage gets reflected back at him, which is 56 points. So he's going to take 56 points of damage.
And I failed, so I take half damage on the second one, and he
Okay,
takes 9.
so then I will just do it as a regular then. So 76 points of slashing damage towards you.
That's total?
Correct.
Okay.
That's already having the one that you were, because you were having the natural 20, right?
Correct.
Okay, yep, all right. And he took the 56 from the other natural 20 that you reflected back. He's gonna look at you. Do not bar my path. And he's gonna bonus action Misty Step, and he is going to appear right to the left side of Zephynia.
Mage Slayer attack.
Oh shit, okay.
$30 to hit.
30 to hit.
So that's 16 slashing.
Okay, which it takes half of.
Plus 2, and I assume that's half of that for the Radiant.
Yes.
I'm not going to bother with upping the smite knowing that he's resistant.
Fair enough.
So that's my reaction done.
Awesome. Nice move. He's up his bonus action, his attacks first action. He charged a legendary, so he is going to end his turn there. Back to the top to Dira.
All right. Let's see. Sorry, this has got to stop. I'm going after him again.
Okay.
And that's first one. 21 to hit, probably not.
Miss.
Second attack. 20 to hit, definitely not. Bonus action. Bonus action. No, that won't do me any good.
Shit, I forgot the 20.
Sorry?
Sorry, I forgot that he passively heals up to his turn, so I gotta add the healing from the pressed runes.
Gotcha. So yeah, bonus, I am going to... Yeah, I'm just gonna try and shove him.
Okay, yeah, cool. Contested strength.
Yep.
Alright, so let's see what we got here. Alright.
And I fumbled the shield, clearly.
He got a low
4.
number, so that's a 12.
That's a 4.
Okay.
It's a natural 1.
Oh, bummer. Okay. All right, he's holding solid.
All right, and yeah, I need to stay in his face.
Fair enough.
Actually, no, I'm going to shift around to this side of him.
Okay, sounds great. Where are we at? Zephynia.
I'm gonna try to knock Dahlia out again and just shout out to Dira and Soma. You don't need to fight each other. I've got her. Just take her out. And then tighten my grip around her neck.
Okay, so strength versus con.
26.
Can you what?
I should have probably mentioned this before. Would the nat 20 have helped in getting out?
Not if you're using it as an
That wasn't
attack.
the plan.
If you're using it as an attack, then you're only focusing on to attack. I'll say that if that was your intention, was to use the blade to break out, I'll allow you to get your Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Okay, I'll do that. Just gotta buy as much time as I can so I can hurl more insults. That's all.
That's the main focus. Gotta throw some shade.
And the dice say "fuck you." That's a failure. So that was a 13.
Okay. And what'd you get, Zephynia?
26.
Okay. You have been able to put Dahlia unconscious for a temporary amount of time.
You accidentally snap her neck.
No!
No, you do not accidentally snap her neck. I'm going to roll to see how many rounds you are unconscious for, but I will not say how many it is.
Z would cry if that happened.
Okay. Currently, Dahlia, you have reverted back into your standard form, and you are currently taking a bit of a Dahlia nap.
A dolly nap, so
Yeah.
it's probably some nightmare from some god at some point. That's usually how they go. Okay.
Okay, Zephania, you are no longer grappling her because she would currently be on the ground, prone. So your hands are free, but that was your action to tighten the grip.
Can you remind me if we can use bonus actions for potions of healing? Or is it
You
only
can use bonus action for
specifically in-
potions of healing if you want to roll for them.
Okay, I'm going to do that and
Okay.
do a superior.
Okay, just to remind you of my rules. Bonus action, you roll, action, you get full value.
Got it. And then I'll end my turn there while I roll.
Fantastic. Hades.
Yeah. Plan is done. We're gonna go ahead and, at a minimum, we are gonna go ahead and use a bonus action to burn a second level to obtain some sorcery points back.
Sounds good.
Get 3 back. Yeah. Okay, and then I am going to let's move over for now and say, I'm just gonna say to Soma, she is unconscious. Let us restrain her for right now and end this.
He's going to look directly at you. He's going to look back at Dahlia, focused on her while she's on the ground. You attack me. Points back over at Dira. You are trying to bar my path. The only one here I can trust, as he points over to Zephania. If you want to stop me from eliminating this demon, come and try. But I will not be barred from my objective.
Okay. Then in that case, I'm going to try a bit more. Let's go ahead and choose.
Power word kill. Then grow death.
Okay, I guess we're just gonna maybe do this randomly here. So let me roll on the chart. I'm gonna do Chaos Bolt at 5th level.
Okay.
Try to hit him. So let me roll to see what type of damage it is, I suppose. That is cold damage. Okay, so that's gonna be a roll to hit. So it's gonna be. That's a nat 1, so that's a 14 to hit. That's
Miss.
A no. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of shaken by everything, try to huck this chaos bolt that as it coalesces into ice, it whips past him, and try to play it off cool, like, I can't let you do that. That was a warning shot. Stand down.
He looks back at you. That could have fucking killed me. He just aims his sword at you. You might have missed, but you will wish you hit. Anything else?
I wish your mom would have missed. No, I gotta.
No session can be serious. Okay. Dahlia, you're still unconscious for X amount of rounds. I'll let you know when you're back up. Okay, so Soma's turn. He's gonna point at Dahlia and he's gonna talk to her as if she can actually hear him. Don't fucking move. I'll be right back. And he's gonna he is going to... He's going to... Oh, God. Now he knows he can get attacked when he misses steps. So he is really focused on Hades at this point. He's willing to take an attack opportunity from Dira. So Dira, you can give him an attack opportunity. He's going to move towards Hades.
Okie doke. And I'm not gonna tell him that I'm still not back at my turn, so I've used my reaction. 29 to hit.
Yeah.
That's 9 plus the 7 radiant.
Okay. Got it.
I am rolling garbage on damage. And actually, I've used my reaction, so I don't get attack of opportunity either. Never mind. I just got through saying I used my reaction.
Oh, so it's fine.
Ignore that.
Okay, fair enough.
Rewind that. That attack did not happen.
Now, Zephinia, are you going to do anything for attack opportunity, or are you going to let him walk past you?
I'm gonna let him walk past me as I go to tie Dolly up.
Okay. Walks towards Hades. You know, I'd lie if I was not going. If I would lie to say that I'm not going to enjoy this. He's going to immediately just go out straight, and he's going to use a legendary action. And he is going to do... he's going to summon a wind attack from his sword. He's going to do a Kaishin. He's going to summon several slashing winds at you. So I need you to make me a DC 20 strength saving throw. Hades.
Legendary action back, baby.
You're gonna what?
Use the legendary action off the coat to save.
Save? Okay. So you're gonna just take half damage then? They fail.
I mean, it's probably still gonna kill me, but that's okay.
Okay. As he charges several blades of wind.
You'll look much cooler in the process.
Yeah. Come at me, bro. Ah, that still fucking stings.
Yuri purple. Ow.
You're gonna take halved. You're gonna take 28 points of force damage. And then he is going to... He's going to bonus action, since Dahlia's down, he's going to move his Hunter's Mark to you. And he's going to attack you with the sword.
Well, wait, what is in his bonus action to Misty Step? Oh no, he walked. Never mind.
He walked.
Never mind. He walked.
27 on the first.
If his plus is more than an 11, he hits me.
Oh, then he's good. I'm just gonna check to see if he gets natural ones then. No.
That's fine.
No, okay. I just want to make sure he's not gonna like biff it hard. Okay. So uh 92 points of slashing damage.
I am at 62. So
you're down.
How much? You said it was 3 attacks?
4 attacks.
4. How much did he do in the first 2? I'm just trying to see how damage mitigated out.
I was adding them all together. So the first one would have, he got like an 8. I know the first one wasn't super high, so each one is 3d10 plus 10. So if you want, you can just break them down in 30s if you want to mitigate one of them, because I wasn't separating the numbers.
No, it's more so on the third one, he would have hit me 0.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to worry about that. I'll just say that just went down to 0, and that's where it just ended. He won't
okay.
bother going overkill or anything like that.
He hits me with all those.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like drop to a knee and look up at him and just kind of be like, I will say to him that I thought you were the better man, that you could have been better for her. And obviously, we all knew that that was a lie. You're nothing but a sad little mama's boy who has issues beyond belief. that you attack someone who's not even close to your level of strength. How dare you, sir? She deserves so much better than you, and I could be that person. And I stand back up with my coat's activation ability where I come back to full health.
Okay. He looks at you, looks at the coat. You're mistaken. Just because you can be brought back up once doesn't mean I can't bring you down again. Strength is strength. You have magic, but that's all you have to speak of. I will bring you down easier than I brought down before, and I will make sure that you understand who is the proper and the correct one for her. And I will guarantee you now, it is not you.
Yeah, well, at least I'm not a mistake.
Yeah, he did not like that one. Okay.
You're not supposed to, so that's good.
All right, back to the top to Dira.
Enough! And first I am going to use my bonus action to cast Sanctuary on Dahlia. So
Okay.
Dahlia, should you become... This will be relevant should you become conscious anytime soon. You ward a creature within range against attack until the spell ends. This is not concentration, by the way. It's for 1 minute. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or a harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. The spell doesn't protect the warded creature from area effects such as the explosion of fireball. If the warded creature makes an attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy, or deals damage to another creature, the spell ends. So behave if you wake up.
Yes, ma'am.
So let me put that in
Children,
the spreadsheet so I remember what's
I have
going
cast
on.
Sanctuary. Everyone needs to shut up.
Yeah.
It's like the timeout word. Sanctuary. Oh shit, she's using Sanctuary. Quiet, 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 quiet.
And let me make sure I've got everything notated correctly. And it's going to be 5 rounds with the cloak. And I am actually going to try to grapple Soma and fly up with him away from this shit.
Ooh, okay.
So that's contested strength?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Don't fail me, dragon die.
Where's his strength check?
Okay. 23?
Where's his strength? 19, you got him.
Alright. I'm going to grab him and I'm going to fly straight up 50 feet.
Okay. You flew up 50 feet.
And that is my turn.
Got it. Sophinia.
Literally, the only thing I said was, enough! Cast the sanctuary and her, grabbed him, and just went straight up. And
Okay.
this is not going to end well for me, but at least it gives them a few seconds.
Fair enough.
Seeing what he did to Hades, I'm gonna stand up and kind of rush over. What are you doing? She's down. You don't need to fight them. You don't need to hurt them.
You're looking up at Soma?
Yeah.
Okay. He looks at you
Actually,
confused.
sorry, correction, I walk 10 feet, so I go straight up 40 feet.
Okay. I would remind, just so you know, because I know you did a flight after this, but one of your Achilles tendons is broken. But I know you can still move without it, but just to remind you that one of your Achilles
Yep,
tendons is
I am
broken.
aware.
Kira,
I am in a lot of pain.
Okay. He looks
owe
at
some
you.
healing.
He looks at you confused, Sophinia, as he does not understand the error in his ways. Okay. Anything else, Sophinia?
No, she's gonna yell at him. She's gonna stand between where he is in the sky and Hades,
Okay.
and then I'll end my turn there.
80s.
That's a damn shame.
I cast shotgun in his face.
I was saving this Hail Mary, but I think at this point I'm over it. I'm gonna shift. Let's see, 5, 10, 15. Let's just go kind of where I have a cleaner shot away from.
Oh my god, where'd you go? You just disappeared.
To the
Ah!
left. Off to the left a little bit.
Oh, there you are. I was zoomed in so much. I'm like, ah!
Yeah, I'm zipping around like Sonic the Hedgehog over here. I am going to go ahead and use. Where you at? I'm going to cast Disintegrate. He needs to make a Dexterity 21 saving throw.
Okay, he is grappled, so he will have disadvantage. That is a fail with the 19.
I need the calculator for this one because I don't have all my dice tonight.
Go math rocks. 1,000,000 points of damage.
Z's just gonna be shouting at you both to stop.
Hear you, la 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 la.
Tra la 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 la. Oh no.
Bot in chat when someone has a chance.
I'm sorry?
Bot in the chat.
Thank you.
Okay, so that is going to be 78 points of force damage.
Whew, okay. Oh, my 5-year-old book finally gave out. It's just fucking hanging.
Oh.
No.
And then Joe, question.
Notebook is too much stress.
Mm-hmm.
And then one question when you got a second.
I got a second.
The last ability on Belpheme, is that an action, bonus action, no free action to activate the wild shape?
Action. Sorry, I did not apply that.
It is an action. Okay, it's not on there, so I wasn't sure. I was just double checking. Okay,
It works
so
as
that will
regular
be-
wild surge, so or wild shape, so which would be an action. I just should have implied that.
No, that's fine. I just double checking. So, all right, then. Actually, I'm gonna quicken that. I'm gonna quicken the disintegration, hit him with that, and for a second, I feel that like burning anger from him, but I'm also feeling that I've admitted my feelings for Sophinia, and that burning passion, and it's a little healing. So the fire and the healing come together, and you guys just see like a light white and a red flaming light on each eye, and my scythe lights up, and I fall down into a howling roar as I turn into a large fey wolf.
Oh shit!
I forgot to put a token out for this. Bear with me 1 second. How quick?
I'm just
I'll
gonna
actually-
flavor too that he's all like purpley and stuff around the chest, but then the other half's kind of that red, and he's even got the horns still, and like the wings are just kind of pressed against him, like as imageless, like they're not usable.
Fair enough. Let me just quick whip out a token for you.
No.
Almost there.
Let's see. I got it. Maybe? There you
Let me just increase his size real quick, because he'd be a large creature, and then let me edit him again. Move. Selected token. Bam. Bam. And done. You got him.
go. I will pull him down. Just shift me off to the board over here.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. Dahlia, you are awake. You're prone. You would be back in your regular form, so not in your devil form currently. as going unconscious will revert you back.
I'm still under the parasitic influence, right?
Yes.
Okay, just triple. I figured, but I was just triple.
Yeah, no, you.
Am I tied up right now, Zephinia?
No, I got distracted in the middle of tying you up, so you're free to go.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. All charges dropped.
Oh, sorry, just dropped. Okay. I'm not. Gee, what can I do from my lovely passed out position?
Burt Reynolds pose.
Yeah. If this was normal Dahlia, absolutely. This is parasitic Dahlia.
Hades, lay down over here. I need some kind of rug.
Yeah, you know, we're gonna Spirit Guardians again.
Okay.
And that would affect Zephinia, I believe.
Just Zephinia right now, just because two of them are in the air.
And you have cast a harmful spell, so you no longer under Sanctuary.
That's okay, I'm out for blood.
Yeah, I know.
I appreciate
Right back at ya.
appreciates it somewhere in the void.
Also, I gotta message Ryan something.
Oh fuck, that's
Yeah.
not
Actually, if allowed, when Dira sees you wake up, don't attack! Which you will, I'm sure, ignore, so.
Suddenly you just see Spirit Guardians pop up. Do I need to hold just in case?
No, go ahead.
Bombastic side eye. Okay, Zephinia, wisdom saving throw, poor favor.
Let's see. 15.
Okay, that fails. I'm so sorry for you to hear that, but... You'll take 23 points of radiant damage.
So that'll be halved.
Yes, so 11. Wait, yes. I believe. And for a bonus action, I'm going to chuck a dagger at Soma, just to let him know I'm awake. And that he sucks.
He's grappled, so you get advantage.
Actually, fuck these dice. I'm sorry, dice, you didn't hear that, but...
I didn't mean it.
Okay, that'll be a 27 to hit.
That's a hit. You get to apply sneak attack because you had advantage.
Okay, so that'll be 24 points of damage to him.
Okay.
And once she mildly radiant burns Zephinia and stabs Soma in the I was gonna say in the ass. I don't know where it stabs him. She's going to cast Dagger Eyes at Hades. And just be like, you made a very stupid mistake.
I just growl.
Can I use my movement to get up?
Yeah,
Okay, that's half movement, right?
correct.
Okay. I'll navigate to here. Not that I'm going to fucking kick Hades' ass either, but Parasite doesn't give a shit. It's a freeloader. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Soma, while he's being grappled, he's just going to look directly down to Zephinia. Are you going to let them do this to me? Are you going to let them attack me? Are you going to attack me? Zephinia,
I'm not letting them
I love
do
you.
anything. I wouldn't hurt you. You know I wouldn't hurt you, but don't hurt them back. Everybody just stop. Just stop fighting. We're done.
Give me a persuasion check. He's kind of losing it. You lie. You all lie. If I can't trust you, who can I trust? No one. None of you. He's gonna break.
You know I'm not lying.
He's gonna try to break out of Dira's hold. So strength.
All right.
28.
Oh boy. Die, don't fail me now. Now is the contest a check or a save? I can't remember.
Check.
So that's a 13. It's only gonna be an 18.
Okay, he is gonna break
he
free.
Starts to plummet 40 feet.
Okay, he is going to take some falling damage. Okay, he's gonna land back on the ground. He's gonna take a couple points, and then he's gonna look directly at Zephania. If you don't change your mind, I will make it change. You have until they're dead to change your mind. He's going to look at the since I'm assuming Dira's still in the air, he is going to run, assuming that he's assuming he's not going to get Zephania to attack him, so he's going to run directly for the first one, which is Dahlia. Are you going to attack him, Zephania? Okay.
No, just stand there shaking her head.
As he merely stares Dahlia down, no hellish form to save you. No one to save you. Nothing to save you. My face, this sword, will be the last thing your arrogant ass will see. $30 to hit.
Yeah.
27 to hit. 34 to hit. And 27 to hit.
Doobie.
Due to the last time, just to make sure I'm separating these. 21 points for the first one. $30 for the third. $28 for the fourth. You still up?
What type of damage was all of that? Just to triple clarify before I yeet.
Slashing.
Okay. Holy fuck you, Soma. That was the exact amount of hit points I had.
You're down. Okay.
Yep. Can I say something back
Sure.
before you stabbed me the last time?
Yep.
Puny boy. I have a lot more on my side than you even know. I won't be down for long. And then he drives his sword in one last time. And you all just see her body go limp and her eyes roll back and she just collapses.
Okay. He's gonna look between Dira and the wolf form that is Hades. He's gonna look between you two. He's gonna look back and forth. Come any closer, and this blade will pierce your flesh through and through. He's gonna end his turn there. Top of the round, Dira.
All right, I am so tired of all of this. I am going to fly over directly above him and just drop straight out of the sky on top of him, the 40 feet.
Okay.
I am currently immune to bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So you take none of the fall.
And I'm just trying to knock him down and knock him flat.
Okay.
I don't know, I don't know if that will work as just. I'm not sure how we want to deal with that, but
So
basically, I'm just going to stop flying and just go.
And you're just gonna just drop right on him.
Yep.
I don't even know how the hell that would work.
Preferably with shield facing down.
Okay.
Just right on his noggin.
I guess that would be an unarmed strike, but like add whatever your shield bonus is to it. I guess would make sense.
That would make okay. Okay, so shield doesn't really have.
Right, but like, is your shield like a +2? Is it a +3?
Gotcha. It is a +3.
Okay, so do unarmed +3.
Okay, so that's going to be. So unarmed strike. 14 to hit. I mean, I'm dropping straight on him. I don't know if I need to do that.
Well, it's gonna be auto hit. I guess I should apply the damage.
So yeah, so 4 plus. So it's 4 plus 3 is 7.
Okay. 7 points of damage. Okay.
Does that count as an attack?
No, I just count as movement.
All right. Then I'm going to make a couple attacks. Once I land on him.
Okay. I'd say you're not on top of him though. You just land. You hit him with that.
Land like next to him, basically. Yep. So that's 22 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. So first attack. 14 slashing.
Okay.
7 radiant.
Okay.
Second attack. 27 to hit, and that is 11 slashing.
Okay.
6 radiant.
Okay.
Bonus action, try and shove him away from Dahlia.
Okay. All right. Strength. That is a 21.
Natural 20 for a 23.
Okay, you push him back.
5 feet away from Dahlia.
Okay.
All right, and that is my. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, Zephynia.
I'm gonna run up to Dahlia's unconscious form and pour a potion of superior healing down her throat, and I'm gonna turn to Soma and Dira. I'm not your enemy. They're not your enemy. Just stop fighting. I don't want to hurt either of you. Just stop. Please stop.
He doesn't respond.
And then start tying Dahlia up.
Okay.
I don't want it either.
Right, you start tying Dahlia up while giving her a potion.
She gets the full effect of it, right? Because I'm using it as an action.
Yeah.
So you get the 8d4 plus 8.
If you use this action, though, you can't tie her up.
I'll tie her up on my next turn.
Yeah. Anything else?
I'm gonna use a bonus action to cry.
I love it.
That's it.
Crying is a free action.
Wolf Hades.
All right, I am going to I think use when Soma made the like don't come any closer like kind of threat. Once he looks back at Hades at this point, I am going to let out the most ear-deafening, echoing into this fucking cavern howl that he has ever heard. And cast Insightful Howl, which will give Zephynia and Dira haste.
Okay.
And then I'm going to incorporate that into my legendary action to do Healing Howl. And then that's going to heal those 30 hit points.
And just to remind everybody what haste does, so it gives you a +2 to your AC, and you have advantage on dexterity saving throws, and you gain additional action on each of your turns, so like an extra attack.
And that's... Yeah, I think that's gonna be my turn.
Okay, cool.
So you said that was 30 points?
Yeah, 30 points of healing.
Dahlia, you've been healed up a little bit. It's your turn.
Thanks to Zephania, I am. You know, I'm evil, but I pick and choose my battles, and my battle's still with Soma. So, I'm going to... Oh, shit. They're stupid for units. Resistance. I'm gonna continue to be selfish, and I'm gonna heal myself. Something like that. Fuck. I'm gonna get up, so I'll use half my movement to just stand up.
Okay.
I hate that this guy is resistant to freaking radiant damage, because that's my absolute butter. I'm going to cast Darkness.
Okay.
And that will be... Let me see how big that is. It's going to be 60 feet from where I'm standing. What does that look like?
He's gonna counterspell that.
Aww. Could have been used to your advantage. You want such a weenie hut junior.
He wants to basically
Okay.
counter everything you do.
I love that I get under his skin that much. Then I'll just zippity-doo-dah over Kya. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Soma's turn. He's going to activate a legendary action. And he is going to jump in the air and immediately strike down. As he's in midair and he strikes down, he's just going to slowly look at Zephania and say, I'm sorry. As you can immediately strike down and do an area effector on him of 15 feet. Maybe within 15 feet of him. So I think everyone except for Dahlia needs to give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
And that's
Natural
advantage with
20
haste.
for a 24.
Damn.
14?
14. Miss.
23.
Got it. Okay, so 2 successes, 1 fail. All right. For the failure, you're going to take 79 points of force damage, and you're forced prone. If you
Shield not for evasion.
Okay. Succeed,
So
you take
no damage.
Okay, you take no
If I-
damage.
If you may subject it to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw to take only half damage, you can use reaction to take no damage if succeed on the saving throw.
Okay, so you take none of that. And then the success, so 79, so 30.
Wait, I take it?
Oh wait, you just say 79 was the full?
79 is the full.
Oh, okay. But I'm still going to use that.
And that's just for you, right? That's just affecting
Right.
you. Yep.
Yep.
So Zephania, you still take 79, you're prone. That means that Dira takes nothing. And Hades, you succeeded, right? Okay, so you're going to take 39 points, and that's 39 points of force, and you're not force prone. And he is going to charge up one more flare into his hand. And he is going to attack Dira, looking directly at you. You choose to avoid it, then I will inflict more to you. And he's going to attack you with...
Bring it, Tantrum Boy.
27 to hit, 25 to hit,
Those both hit?
21.
Nope.
Okay.
Thanks to the
And-
haste. Nope.
22.
Nope.
Okay, so 2 hits, 2 misses. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So 42 points of slashing damage.
Okie doke.
And he's just going to look at you. You know what? I'm sick of this. And he's going to action surge. $28 to hit.
Yes.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Another 28 to hit.
Yes.
And another 28 to hit. Okay.
Shit.
Just because of for haste, is there anything I need to separate here in case you're going to counter or do anything, or do you want me to add it all up?
No, I've used my reaction.
Okay,
so.
just want to make sure.
And if he's just doing slashing, then I'm
Yep.
not resistant.
102 points of slashing damage.
I am very down, and somebody remind me of the insta-kill roll. Is it half or is it all?
The insta-kill rule?
Yeah, like if you go fully, if you go like some places will do it if you go half of your max below 0, and sometimes it's half.
So if I bring you down below 0, you just go down to 0.
Okay,
That's my rule.
so you're not doing okay.
So I'm not gonna immediately like take away from death saving throws. No matter how much I bring you down, as long as it's on the same turn, you just go down and then you'll do your death saving throws after that.
I am down.
Okay, got it. I would put a skull on you, but last time I put a skull on you, it never went away. So we'll just know you're down. And to turn, Dira, go for that saving throw.
Alrighty.
Has it been that long since you've been down? Is it been?
Yeah, it's a con, right? Con?
For death saving throw.
Yeah.
No, it's just a D20, no
Oh,
bonuses.
it's just a D20. That's right. That's
and it's
why.
just double digits
That's
is
right.
a success, single digits a fail.
Yeah, it's a 15. We're good.
Okay, 1 success. Got it. All right, cool. Ziphinia, you're starting to see more murderous intent from Soma.
I'm just crying at this point. I never wanted to hurt you. I didn't think you would ever hurt me. That's changed. And I'm gonna go and attack him with the moonsicle.
Okay.
I'll move up by Dira. And I'm gonna hit him. I have 3 hits plus haste. 2, 3, 4. So, nat 20 for 32, 19, 25, and 15.
The natural 20 and the 25 hits.
Okay, the nat 20 got a total of 13 slashing plus 14 piercing. And the 25 got 11 slashing and 11 piercing.
Okay.
And then I can't really do it right here, but I'm gonna kind of squeeze myself between him and Dira.
Okay. Okay. Hades, Wolf Hades.
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot up. And kind of try to go like shoulder to shoulder with Z.
Mm.
And just give her that like look of like, I'm here by your side. And I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
With advantage because I have pack tactics.
Yep.
So we're gonna try to bite him first.
Okay.
Or it's a crit. And then claw. So the first one 28 to hit.
Yep.
With a crit, and then the second one was 24 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. So for the bites. 34 points of damage on the bite, which is piercing.
34 or 44?
34.
34. Okay.
And then for the claw, it is going to be 3, 6, 9, 12, 20 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then that is my turn.
Dahlia.
Is Dira still down right now?
Yes.
That's really unfortunate. I'm sorry. Thoughts and prayers. I just wanted to feel. Okay. The cleric is not in.
The cleric is not in.
The cleric is not in.
Cleric's out, Warlock's in.
See, bad things happen when I get with Josepha. Means I'm gonna fling a psychic dagger at him. Actually, we're gonna cast Guiding Bolt. No, I know it's gonna have to mention. Okay. Okay, 27.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's like my number is 26 and 7. So it'll be 13, not halved.
Okay. What kind of damage is that?
Radiant.
Radiant? Okay.
Is he immune or is he resistant?
Resistant.
Okay. And then bonus action, healed normal psychic blades. So 20 hit?
No.
Okay. What do I have? Okay, I'll let that stick. I'm just gonna look at him and just be like, have you had enough yet? I'm over here, idiot. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Someone looks past Ophinia directly at you. You have not been forgotten. But whether you want it or not, you are getting helped against me. One versus many. Fair fight it is not. So, weed out the herd I will. And he's gonna activate Sanctum of Wind. So 120 foot radius, so it's gonna affect the whole area. I need everyone to give me a strength saving throw, please.
Am I able to use my code's charges in this form?
Technically, yes.
Okay. Let's try it first. Yeah, we're gonna use a legendary action to save that.
Okay. Okay. DC is 24, FY.
Nat
3.
Okay. If you failed, you're gonna take 14 points of force damage. If you succeeded, you take none. Automatically, a tornado surrounds the whole area. No sound can pass through the barrier of the tornado. All fire gets extinguished in it, and movement is halved except for the wielder of the blade, and no teleportation can exist. And then he is going to look specifically at Sophinia, and he's going to look at Hades. He's going to first look at Hades and be like, congratulations, you turned into a mutt. And then he's going to look over at Sophinia. One chance I gave you. He's going to walk around Dira and walk past you, hoping that you're not going to attack him. He's going to go towards Dahlia. But you can still attack, Hades. You can.
Action?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I can.
You'll stand there with the moon sickles down at her side, just tears streaming down.
Okay.
That is probably not enough. No, that's 14 to hit, so no.
Miss. All right.
Okay.
He's going to look directly at Dahlia. Words are not needed anymore. You clearly see that these allies of yours are nothing, but you are less. And he's going to immediately strike at you again. 30.
You're never good at working away, Soma. That's why you have no friends.
32, natural 20, and 28.
Goodbye again, everyone.
He's going to separate this out. So he's going to do the first until you go down. So
Yeah, you might not even have to do all those attacks,
Yep.
so to be honest with you.
So first one is 24 points. Second one, 27 points. Still up or down?
Still up so far.
Okay. Natural 20 will give him 62 points.
Oh, yeah, you can stop there.
Okay.
You can stop
All right.
there.
So last one then, while you're down, he's going to strike right at you, having you just lose the death saving throw, or gain the death saving throw right off the bat.
Okay.
And he's going to look at everyone, heal her, and die. And that's his turn. Top of the round to Dira. Saving throw, please.
Alrighty. Bahamut, don't fail me now. That's an 8. That's a fail.
Okay, 1 and 1. All right, Zephynia.
Oh, healing for Dira. I'm gonna... gosh, fuck. I'm gonna walk up and go between Dahlia and Soma and shove Soma back.
Okay, contact the strike checks.
Oh, that was not good. 15.
20.
Yeah, he goes nowhere. Can I use my second action to shove Dahlia back?
Mm-mm. No.
Okay.
Used up your action to shove.
I'm gonna stay there. I know you don't want to hurt
She's got
me.
2 actions from haste.
That's true. So you could shove her technically. You could. Now,
I'm gonna shove her back.
question for the group: if you are unconscious and you have to make saving throws, would a push technically take a saving throw away?
I forgot she was down. I'm gonna shove Soma again.
Okay. Okay. I was like, I actually don't know the answer to this. Someone answer, but yeah, that works.
16.
24.
I know you don't want to hurt me. You really, really don't. Leave. Just leave. Just go.
He looks at you with now sorrowful eyes. No, I do not want to harm you, but them would please me nothing greater than to see them at the edge of my blade. So, a choice once again is brought to you. Stand aside. Allow me to do what needs to be done. And I will not harm you. We can be together forever. You bar my path one more time, I can't even have the words of what would happen.
Can't let you hurt him, and I can't hurt you. Just please go.
I cannot. Hades.
I do not have this problem. I will move up and I will double attack.
Okay.
The nat 20 on the first bite.
Okay. The bites of those natural 20s you're getting.
I know, Jesus. So it was a 23 to hit with the claws.
Okay. That is a hit.
Okay, so it's 24 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then the claws. Nice. 16. 27 points of slashing.
Okay.
And he hears with telepathy in his head, at least I wasn't born a mutt.
He just immediately looks at you. You really know how to push buttons, don't you? Immediately taking his attention off of Dahlia. Anything else, Hades? Dahlia, saving throw, please.
I'm fold up my fan after that sick burn. Okay. That was so.
You got a what?
Sick.
Okay,
Sick.
so fail. Soma immediately looks at Hades. She's down. I guess I can wait to drag her into the river. He immediately looks at Hades. An impressive form do you have. If only you could do this without the aid of a magical item. And then he's going to Hunter's Mark you as a bonus action.
I don't
And
think he ever removed it from me, did he?
no, he's just implying that he knows how it works. He's not.
No. The Hunter's Mark. I think he had that on me from before, didn't he?
I thought he had it on. Didn't he have it in Deer?
No, you moved it to Hades.
Oh, that's on there. Okay, no man. Okay, cool. All right. Well then, he is going to actually start off differently. He's going to do Mind Sliver against you. So you need to give me an intelligence saving throw.
Nope. You know, we're going all in. I'm just going to use another coat reaction to save.
Okay. So that means you don't take any damage. He's going to do it again. So another Mind Sliver. So another intelligence saving throw.
That's a 14.
Okay, so that's a fail as intelligence was 19. And then he is going to... It's not that much damage, but he's doing a specific effect. So you're going to take 12 points of psychic damage, but you're going to subtract 1d4 from your next saving throw.
Let me put that up here. I'll rotate that.
And then he is going to attack the next two with the greatsword. Well, that's on the side that I can't read. Okay, so that is a 33 and a 34 to hit. Okay, that is 27 points for the first one, and
So that pops me out of my form.
Okay.
So here. So I take 8 points of damage.
okay. And then the second attack, which is his final one for the turn, is going to be 31 points of damage. So you're back to normal?
So I revert back.
Okay, got it. He just looks at you. I was mistaken. I preferred you better as a mutt. And then he's going to end his turn there.
Just shut the hell up.
Top of the round to Dira. Saving throw, please. If you do not mind.
Alrighty. Come on now. Let's see.
Mama needs a natural
Come on,
20.
Rickroll die. That is a 19.
Okay.
Another save.
Awesome.
Success.
Zephynia.
While Soma's distracted by Hades, I'm gonna rummage through Dahlia's packs, because as a cleric, I know she probably has some healing potions. What do you got?
You're gonna wait, what are you doing?
Rummaging through Dahlia's packs.
Oh, you're
to
just
find a
gonna
healing
randomly start?
potion.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna say it's an
Can't
action to
stop
dig through
me.
your stuff.
I'm literally dying, but it's fine.
Sophia, give me an investigation check to rummage through Dahlia's stuff.
I'm in panic mode right now. I just want to find some healing. I'm gonna use a lucky. Maybe. It's my last lucky. 23?
I'll say, what does she see immediately, and are you, and I'm talking to Dahlia for this, are you laying on your back or laying on your torso, laying front down? This is going to determine if she sees like what's on your back or what's in your front.
I'm laying on my back.
Okay, so what would she see like in the pouches or anything that would be easily found within a couple seconds of time?
She would be able to find that I have 2 greater healing potions and 1 regular healing potion amongst a lot of spell scrolls and different knickknacks stuff that are probably not important.
So if you're planning to grab one, Sophia, you can grab one thing, but since you actually do that, it would be movement to grab it.
I'm gonna grab a greater potion.
Okay.
And did I use my whole movement to do that?
No, that would just be 5 feet.
Okay, then I am going to assume and hope Soma's not going to take an attack of opportunity and run to Dira.
Okay, he does not attack you.
Can I bonus action pour the healing potion into her mouth, or do I have to wait till next turn?
You'll have to wait till next turn.
Okay, then I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Non-wolf Hades.
Haste is gone now, sorry.
Oh, that's right, because it sticks with the wolf form.
Yes, so just so you're aware.
Good call.
Okay, I think... I am going to okay. I'm going to
Run far, run fast.
no, because you can get attack of opportunities. I think at this point, I'm going to probably do something real dumb. I am going to cast Freezing Sphere into the corner of the map in the top left up there.
Okay.
I'm trying to just make sure that I hit Soma, and if I have to hit myself, I'll hit myself.
Okay.
I have to measure that.
Okay.
So I would like to try to keep it from hitting Zephynia and Dira.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 1 sorcery point to do careful casting, so that way it does not hit myself and Dahlia, or we save automatically.
Okay.
So he needs to make a. Where'd you go? There's 21 Constitution saving throw.
Oh, con. He's good at con. Come on, cash money. That is. Well, I just had it in front of my face. 28.
Okay, so it's half damage.
Okay. What did I just put there? This. Boop.
So he's taking, or I guess if it hits me, Dahlia, and him, we're all taking 23 points of cold damage.
Okay.
Oh, I am immune to cold. Never mind, I take no damage.
Okay. Because you got the staff.
Yes, I forgot about that. So he takes 23 points of cold.
Got it.
Is the ground wet at all?
No.
Okay, then disregard.
Okay.
Yeah, and then that's all he's doing.
Got it. Dahlia, save and throw.
Alrighty. That was a 15.
Okay, so success. Soma looks at all of you. I am so sick of this. I am so done of this. I'm sorry, as he looks directly at Zephania. If you can survive this, and I hope you do, as he just immediately raises up and he just ignites all the charges they just summoned, as you just immediately see fire and darkness all get summoned. As you've only seen him do this once when he destroyed Kazushimi, is he's going to activate Shadow Flare. I need everyone, obviously, if you're already unconscious, this is a fail, to give me a Constitution saving throw DC 23.
So does that mean another save failed?
Yeah. Okay, this is going to be a hell of a roll. Oh,
2 and 2.
I'm going to use my 4th legendary action to save.
That damn coat.
Maybe we don't need an intervention for it.
Okay. So, Zephania, did you save or fail?
Save 25.
Okay, so for Hades and Zephania, you're going to take half the damage. It is fire and psychic. So I'm going to break it up between what is fire and what is psychic. So I'm going to do fire first. That is 72 points of fire damage.
I am immune.
Okay.
I am resistant, so I take half of that.
Mm-hmm. All right, and that's 113 points of psychic damage.
Just a question. In my god form?
Yeah.
In my god form, am I immune or resistant or anything?
Not the psychic.
I'm down. I'm down.
Is that already halved?
That's halved.
Okay.
It's a mythic action.
Yeah, that I go down.
That's why it's the charge
can I do
for
something
it.
as I'm going down?
Sure.
As the fire like washes over us and like only partially burns, and then the psychic hits, I'm already turning because I know Z's behind me, and literally like try to like grab her in a hug as fast as I can, and just say, "I've always loved you," and go down.
Sophia, are you still up or are you down?
No, I'm down.
Okay. So everyone's down.
I'm dead.
You're dead? Okay. What does that put you at, Dira? Do you still got...
I'm at 2 and 2.
Okay. So Soma's turn's done, so it goes to Dira's turn, so you get a saving throw.
I'm going to roll this one on board where everybody can see. Roll it, please. Did it roll?
I'm sweating here.
The first one was 11.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. One success, just barely.
Okay.
So that's success number 3.
Okay, so you're back up with a point.
All right.
Okay. And I believe that would still end your turn, if I remember right.
It does.
Sophia, death saving throw, please.
Gosh. Fail.
Okay. Hades, saving throw, please.
That was a 2, but it's a 12.
Okay. Talia's out. Soma immediately looks at Dira. She starts to open up her eyes. If you care to stay up, do not interfere with comes up next. As he immediately grabs Aphenia. I'm sorry, my love, but if you cannot be with me, I will not let you do anything else. He starts to drag you towards the plague. Let's see, his movement speed is 80 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. He's going to literally start dragging you across there. He's going to pick you up and just stare at you as you barely can look. I'm sorry. Could have been different. But that's all he can do on his turn. Dira.
I am going to... Where is he now? Sit up and take aim at his head. My crossbow.
Okay.
12. Second shot. And I am going to chance a... Do I have a... I'm just going to use a... Yeah, I'm going to use one of my +1 bolt. Second shot. Damn it. 15.
Nope.
And then... Don't do this. And I am going to reach into my pack and pull out Ultima and start unwrapping it.
Okay.
I'm staying right there. I'm still sitting.
Okay. All right. Sophia, you're just hanging there by his hands over this large pool of what you assume is instant death, as he has both murderous intentions but sorrowful eyes. But you can tell that it is a choice that he gave up and he's willing to kill you.
I'm just hanging there, semi-conscious. Let me look.
Yeah, messaging you.
So, with my god form, can I focus on all energy I have left to briefly wake myself up a little bit?
If you want to use your residual energy, you can. Yes. It is something that you have.
I'm gonna do that and just kind of open my eyes, see where I am. One big burst of my wings, I'm gonna fly to the other side of him and land and drop my god form out of exhaustion. When I do, the white wings go away. There's no wings left. I'm gonna pull out Hades' sword. I'm gonna look at Hades. Maybe another life, maybe another time. Give this to me next time you see me. And I'm gonna sit on the ground, tackle Soma, and push him off the ledge with me.
Strength check.
Nat 20 for 27.
That's only a 5. As you stab him through the back as he does not resist you, you push him in, going down with him, down to the burning river that is the plague. Both Sophinia and Soma are gone. Dahlia being officially out, Hades unconscious, Dira with only a little bit of energy left.
I am going to just stare at that for a second, hurriedly wrap the sword back up, put it back in my pack, and with my last round of the Cloak of Mercy, fly over to Dahlia and charge to bring her back.
Okay.
So, it's basically a revivify, so I assume she has one.
Okay. So she gets 1 point.
Do not try anything else.
As you hear a voice in the distance, male. Well, by all means, try. It's been a great spectacle thus far. I need both of you to give me a strength saving throw.
Add 3. You were within 10 feet of me. Oh, shit.
So, would this be a good time to take a bio break? Because I have to shoot you a question, too.
Sure, we can take a bio break real quick. We'll take a short bio break, let's say 10 minutes.
All right, see you in 10.
All right, and we're back.
Okay, so I did roll this before the break. I'm going to play it where it lies. I legit do not remember what kind of saving throw we were making.
Strength.
Strength?
Yep.
Then that is an 11. And Dahlia,
Okay.
you're within 10 feet of me, so add the 3.
22.
Okay. Both of you feel a pressure on your body, like a weight. Like almost like someone just increased the weight of your body by 3 times. Specifically, Dira, you feel this more than the other one. Dahlia, you have some resistance to it as it doesn't affect you as quickly. Maybe you see Dira do it before you feel it on yourself, but something is affecting the pressure, the air in this place. You're starting to sweat. The gravity is pulling towards you as you're being forced to kind of like drop to the ground.
What now?
When Dira casts Revivify, Dahlia's eyes flash open and she goes, and there's a softness that's in her gaze that hasn't been there for days. She just looks around. She's like, "Where are we? What's going on?" She sees Hades across the way, and she Hades! And she crawls over and casts Cure Wounds on him.
Counterspell. As you immediately start seeing aberrant soldiers start walking in. As you see 2 mages coming, immediately canceling all spells. No. None of that. The battle's done. You're down. As you immediately see one familiar face as you see Renard start walking in, leading a troop of battalions coming out for you.
She doesn't know what is going on. She has no idea how she even got here, but all she knows is she needs to make sure her friends are okay. So even as the spell is just dissipates in her hands, she fishes in her pocket to pull out a greater healing potion and feed it to him.
While she does that, if it was counterspelled, is it countering? Can they counter abilities?
You don't know?
I don't know. Well, then I'm going to try. Lay on hands, 30 for me, 30 for Dahlia.
Okay. It does not work. Something is stopping you.
Damn it.
You eventually see another automaton walking behind Renard that's holding some kind of staff. It's pulsing some kind of energy. It's like stopping you from communicating and using any kind of magic, any kind of abilities, any kind of spells, anything. Like I said, no more. All done. What'd you say?
Does the greater healing potion work at least for him?
No. Nothing works. As they all start walking over.
I don't know who you are and what you want. Just please let me stabilize him, please.
You know who he is.
He immediately doesn't even look at you. He just commands some soldiers behind him. Double check to make sure they're dead. I'd hate to waste a good Azamar. They're gone. Nothing left in the stream. Oh well. A Daimos child. Ex-paladin.
Excuse me.
And apparently someone well bonded with a blade. As immediately swords are all brought to your necks.
I'm grabbing Hades' hand. I don't even care. Just like, Hades, I'm sorry. I don't know what I did, but I'm so sorry.
Weren't you? I had to guess it's this fucker's fault.
Even though he's an automaton, you can kind of see a small smirk on his face. I cannot deny. You are a very valuable test, and I'd like to see further what that would do. But I cannot have you talk. Cannot have you move. At least for now. You were useless to me until we get you back. Take him out. As immediately they just take the bunt of their swords and they just beat you down. Ow, ow, ow. Hades, you do not see any of this. Last thing you remember is just what happened. You two go unconscious. That's where we're going to close off this arc.
Shit.
So,
Use our free action to cry.
so with only the visage of Renard and his soldiers coming in to get you to do whatever, the loss of Soma and especially the loss of Zephynia, you were down to 3 without knowing where Ren is and not knowing what is coming up ahead, whether you will die, whether you will live, or whatever kind of madness will occur. But that's not the end of our story. We will continue on next time. So, I believe we decided we're still going to play next week and we'll have off the week after that. So we got another session next week. This is not the end of the campaign. So, check in next time. Take into account that we will have a couple side missions with a smaller group to kind of show off what's going on during this time. So we will update the schedule, but know that the next episode of this specifically will be next Tuesday, break after that. But stay in touch for the schedule as far as some of these side things, as there's still one side story that needs to be approached. Something involving Silic. So, everybody have a fantastic night. We'll see you next time. Good night.
Bye.